Are you ready to end this year with a bang? We have a rare astrological event happening on December 31st, y'all. December 31st is going to be a new moon in Capricorn, and on top of that is a black moon in Capricorn, okay? Which is a astrological event that does not happen often. We're going to discuss this more in depth throughout this video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's me, Jules, Ethereal Jules on this channel, and I'm here to educate you on the black moon today. If you aren't already subscribed, please do so if you would like to see more content from me, because we're just getting started here, okay? I got a plethora of topics to cover, and if you ever want me to discuss something in specific, please comment down below and I will definitely love to cover it. I would grab a cup of tea just to get in the mood. I'm in the mood today wearing this cute little ensemble. It's giving black moon vibes. Got my hair going big like the moon. I also got my cup of tea. And let's not forget this candle. It's a Capricorn candle just because, first of all, I am a Capricorn. But also it's going to be a black moon in Capricorn because we are in Capricorn season starting today. Also, please don't mind my background. I just moved into this apartment, so I'm still trying to figure out how to make this place look cute, especially in the background of my videos. We got a cat right there, so that's what that is. That is a blanket full of cats, and there's a little fluffy cat on it if you can't see her already. She is sleeping. Let us get to this video. First, let's discuss the fact that Capricorn season just started, and the new moon is in Capricorn. So new moons are a great time to manifest, whereas the full moons are a great time to release things, right? So you don't want to be manifesting during full moons. At least from my knowledge, I don't like to manifest on the full moon. We like to manifest on the new moon. New moons are a great time to manifest because it is a new moon that is starting within that month specifically, and whatever sign it's in has a different meaning to what you should be looking forward to and expecting throughout that time. Since this new moon is in Capricorn, this is amazing because, first of all, Capricorns are the sign for success. I'm a Capricorn myself, so I know that I have to start manifesting on this day, and I am not going to miss it. I don't care about New Year's Eve parties, okay? This is what I care about, because what I care about is the things that I want to happen to come true, right? My manifestations need to come into fruition, and they're not going to come into fruition if I start placing other things like drinking and going out over things that I actually need in my life to then enjoy my life further on. So we need to first think about our priorities, which is what Capricorn is all about, right? Capricorn is about being responsible. So we have to look at what we want to be more responsible in when it comes to this new moon and this new era, because this is on the last day of the year, the last day of the year. This is your time to move into the new year as a new you. This is your time to figure out what you want to accomplish within this new year, and it is going to amplify your manifestations because that's where the black moon comes in. Black moons are a rare astrological event because it is the second moon within a cycle of a month, which does not happen often. And this is happening at the end of the year in the month of December, moving on to the new month. So black moons are known to amplify your manifestations even more than a regular new moon would. The effect that it has, and because of the power that it has behind it. Capricorn black moon is such an amazing time to manifest because if we think about Capricorn, right? Capricorns are the sign that starts the year. So you're kind of starting the year with a bang, and you're also ending the year with a bang. And that is why Capricorns are somewhat iconic. And I'm not trying to be biased because I'm a Capricorn. This is just a notation. We're the only sign that's starting and ending a year. Just saying. I'm not saying Capricorns are the best sign ever though. Like sometimes I wish I wasn't a Capricorn. Trust me. It is hard to be a Capricorn. I don't even want to get started about that. Capricorns are the sign that is known to be driven, and they are a sea goat or like a mountain. I don't know actually. You know what? I see mountain goats and I see sea goat. Either way, it is a goat, and goats are known for going uphill, right? And not looking back. You just keep going up. And this is the best way to start the year with this moon. Capricorns are known for their tunnel vision of their goals because they do not give up when it comes to their goals and becoming successful and becoming the person that they want to be or living the life that they've always desired. Capricorns are very determined to get that to happen. This is a time to be inspired by that Capricorn energy and to really tunnel vision into your goals and your manifestations. With this new moon in Capricorn, this is a great time to build some intentions. Think about what you would like to start this year as and what you would like to leave behind within 2024. Because this is happening on the last day, there is just so much power to it because it's like you're walking into the new year, literally, and you're walking into the new year as a new person with a new mindset. If you do that, I know that I am consistently trying to up-level my self-concept, and it has came a long way, let me tell you. I am so ready to just walk into this new year with a new self-concept, with goals and manifestations that I know I'm going to accomplish this year. I don't think I'm going to accomplish it. I know I am. And that is a mindset shift that I have worked on, and I know I have the confidence now. I literally feel it within me these days. And that is due to my self-work that I've done. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here and brag about how amazing my self-concept is. I'm just saying that these things are things that you can work on coming into this new year with this new moon as well. Like building a new self-concept, making yourself more confident, finding ways to elevate your life, and leaving the past behind. Leaving everything behind in 2024. Because a black moon is the second moon within the month, it is amplified because it's giving you a double opportunity. That is why it's amplified. The veil is very thin on this day, so this is the best time to start really thinking about what you want within your life and what you want within the next year. I really believe in reinventing and rebirthing, okay? We always like to up-level by rebirthing an old self and moving into a new self because we're always learning something new. Every single day in life, things just happen that teach you new things. It's coming with a learning opportunity. The way that you look at all your little humps in the road is really going to change the way that you move forward, because you can look at all these road bumps as a blessing to teach you what you needed to learn from that event. Once you start looking at these events like, wow, that was not the best time in my life. However, I have learned this, this, and this, and now that I know that, I can move forward. I am a huge proponent on not regretting things that have happened and things that I had no control over, or things I even had control over, because the regret is only going to eat you up. And that is why I have a whole tattoo about it. Actually, I got this tattoo before I even had any trauma. Actually, no, that's a lie. I still had trauma, but my trauma only amplified after I got this tattoo. And this is a Arabic tattoo that says, "Do not regret a war that has matured you." This is a line actually from a poem. The poet's name is Mahmoud Darwish. He's a Palestinian poet. He's amazing, and I really thought this quote was so powerful. Obviously, the way that I just translated it is not exact. I believe that the wording is obviously different because when you are speaking a different language, there are a lot of words that just don't translate to English completely. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked about my tattoo now. I feel like this tattoo is a great poem that everyone should keep in mind, to not regret a time in your life that must have been brutal, because all that's going to happen if you keep sulking in that moment is keeping you in that moment, right? I can't remember if I said this in the last video, but Joe Dispenza said it himself in that book, Becoming Supernatural, where every time that you keep on going back to a traumatic memory, your brain and your heart your body cannot tell the difference of when that memory happened and what the present moment is. So every time you go back to a traumatic memory, you are actually reliving it because you cannot tell the difference between when that time was and what is happening now. So your stress hormones are just being produced. Every time you think about something that isn't benefiting you, all it's doing is producing stress hormones, and we don't want that anymore. So that is a thing that you can leave behind in the past, right? Something you can leave behind in 2024. It's not something, obviously, the minute that it turns January 1st that you're going to just, get rid of. It's going to take work, but it's going to be your goal and your intention for 2025, right? This is just an example. I'm saying this as an example of a goal for self-concept, because I do believe that self-concept is the number one biggest thing to start with when it comes to any goal, because once you really reinvent yourself and your confidence and the way that you think, you can feel unstoppable with the rest of your goals. It all starts from the inside out, right? Like when it comes to your health too, that also starts from your inside out. Like if you're losing hair, it is the best thing to start thinking about your nutrition and what vitamins you are missing instead of putting things on your scalp to get that hair back. You have to start from the inside and also work on the outside. Get clear on what you want to leave behind. I would write it down on a piece of paper and burn it, or you can even take a bay leaf and write it down on there and you can burn it as well. Bay leaves are powerful. They hold so much power when it comes to manifestation. So writing something that you want to even manifest on a bay leaf is a great way to kind of do a ritual to start the new year. Because we are starting a new year, I really urge all of you to definitely start taking care of yourself starting now. We don't want to start these things on January 1st. We want to start doing it now. So then when we start the new year, you can go into it just straight in, no issues, not having to adjust yourself to these new goals and these new shifts in your life. You can just go straight into it. For example, if you want a beach body, you want your summer body, you can't start your summer body in April, right? Because you want your summer body by May or June. You can't be starting your summer body in April because that gives you no time to do anything. You want to start your summer body in December, even before the new year starts, because by the time June rolls around or May rolls around, you're going to be solid if you stay consistent. And that is just an example of a goal that you can set starting in the end of the last year and moving into the new year. We want to give ourselves time to start these goals, right? So I really do think that starting it before the year even ends is a great way to start the new year, so you don't stress yourself out on the first day of the year. If you go to the gym in January, you should see the number of people that are there in January, because it is so many people that want to start that goal of fitness, and they all go in January. And if you notice throughout the year, the number gets smaller and smaller. The people that wanted to start that Beachbody thing in January don't really end up sticking it out. And you'll notice that when you go to the gym. When you start in December, it's going to give you more momentum. Like, I was already here. I've been here. I know that's kind of giving you like an ego, but sometimes you just need that little boost if you want some motivation, A ritual that I really recommend all of you to do, and I will be doing as well, is doing a walking meditation. I was thinking about how we are going to be starting this new year and ending it, right? And how this is all happening on the last day of the year. Maybe a walking meditation would be the best way to really walk into 2025 with your manifestations. While you're doing this meditation, really become present, become clear on what you would like to accomplish in 2025, and walk into it as your new self. You don't have to actually go on a walk if you can't. Obviously, we all live in cold places. I live in a cold place, so I'm not going to be walking outside, especially at night, because it's not the most safe thing for me to do. I got that hallway right there. I'm gonna be walking down this hallway, or maybe even in my apartment building, just pop some headphones in, put on some meditation music or like binaural beats, and really embody the energy of your new self. You don't want to think about being the old self, you want to embody the new self. Think about the girl that's walking with her dreams. Girls or guys, not just girls, obviously, all genders and non-binary, welcome to do this as well. I just say girl a lot. But think about the person that you want to be, the person that you desire. What does that person think? What does that person feel? What does that person smell like? What does that person wear? What is that person's attitude, that person's confidence? You want to walk with that energy, with that confidence, get into it, put some good perfume on. Put an outfit on, I don't care, but feel like your new self, feel the confidence from within, put on those headphones and just walk and pretend you're walking like that bitch, okay? Pretend you're walking like that person that has everything that they want. Embody the person that you desire to be, because the more you embody it, the more you will become it. Don't even think about how you have to become it, just be it. I also urge all of you to get some sleep. Make sure you get some night's rest before this new year starts. Make sure you start meditating, doing some breath work, all the things that I have said in all my other videos, right? I have made a series of things when it comes to self-work, and I believe that all of it is so beneficial when it comes to every little step in up-leveling yourself. Balancing your nervous system, doing a meditation. All these things are going to just bring your vibration higher than it already is, and it's going to also raise your confidence. It's going to lower your cortisol levels. It's going to make you transition into this new year as a new person so much easier. I also would listen to some subliminals. All the subconscious work that you can do it. Now let's talk about some affirmations that would be amazing for this new year. I want you to do this in the mirror. Say these affirmations to yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the eyes. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. Make yourself uncomfortable. That is a huge part of changing your self-concept. You have to make the uncomfortable comfortable. Once you get that step done with, you are going to become a little bit more limitless. And that is the first affirmation, actually. I am limitless. Look at yourself dead in the eyes and be like, I am limitless. I am the best and highest version of myself. I am beyond abundant, and I am beyond prosperous. I am bold, I am magnetic, and I am confident. I am an unstoppable driving force within my own life. I am an unstoppable driving force of energy. I get everything I want. I really want you to feel your own power, right? You can even say, I am powerful. The list goes on with the affirmations. I only wrote down a few here that I think are going to be really powerful, the ones that I just stated, but you can obviously add more affirmations into your liking that will help you boost your self-confidence and self-concept. Let's go over the things that I have recommended that you do. So number one, think about your habits that you would like to release, any old self-concepts, any bad thoughts, any negativity. Think about all the things that are holding you behind and limiting you from becoming limitless. Write them down and burn it. We don't want to see it anymore. Walking meditation. Walk into the new year as your new self. I'm not saying that you have to do this when the clock is ticking about to turn January 1st. You can do this anytime within the time period of the 31st. You can even do it on the 30th. I believe that the 31st is probably the best time to do it. Obviously, if you have plans at night that you cannot move, do it before your plans. Just find a time in within the day so that way you can get that at least done with and even move into your New Year's plans with this new mindset. I know that when there's a lot of alcohol involved, things can get toxic, right? And we want to avoid any toxicity. So I think that maybe doing this before you even go out and drink would be amazing, because drinking can cause issues, and if we at least work on our self-concept, we can stop ourselves from getting involved in any kind of drama that happens with drinking. Lastly, look in the mirror and tell yourself these affirmations. All these limiting things are gone. We are moving forward. We're going to affirm, affirm, affirm. We are our new selves already. We don't even have an old self anymore. We are our new selves. We're constantly going through a rebirth here. If you need a subliminal to listen to start this new year and to up-level yourself and your self-concept, I have actually made a subliminal. It's posted here right before this video. And this is a self-love and self-concept subliminal, which I put a bunch of self-love affirmations in. You obviously can't hear it because it is in 1750 hertz, something like that. There's a certain frequency that the subconscious level has to hear. So you personally cannot hear it, but it's in that frequency that your subconscious can hear it. I just put so many self-love and self-concept affirmations in there. A heart coherence meditation in the background. So I would definitely listen to that every single day. Whenever you start watching this video, try listening to it before you go to bed so you can fall asleep to it and it will get to your subconscious faster. So everyone, that is all for this video. Get inspired by the Capricorn energy. We are all about moving upward on that hill. Time to reinvent yourself and start this new year as a new you. This is a black new moon in Capricorn. Take advantage of it. I beg you, I plead you, because we all want to work on ourselves and we all want to reach our desires and goals, right? So please take advantage of it. I know I will. Let me know in the comments what you plan on doing in this coming new year and what your goals are. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you who engages, who likes, who subscribes, who even views. I appreciate and love all of you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys.